What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is David, I hope you're having a great day. Now in this video, I want to share with you the best AI writing tools that you need to be using. Now I know a lot of you want to put your head in the proverbial sand and not spend any money on any type of AI writing tools because some of them can be a little bit expensive, but I do think that is a mistake because you're just going to get left behind and outclassed by teams of writers and bloggers who do decide to use these tools to their full extent. Now that doesn't mean I think that you should be relying on these tools 100%, obviously, because an AI writing tool is not going to be a replacement for human creativity, experience, expertise. All of those things are going to become more important as AI develops. But these are tools that just help you create content more quickly and easily, that ranks well, everything's spelled correctly, uses great ideas, and has proper structure and so forth. So anyways, what are the best AI writing tools that you need to be using? Let's get started. Number one is Jasper AI. So this is my go-to AI writing tool, and it's designed for content marketing purposes. That means creating blog posts, email newsletters, Facebook ads, product descriptions on Amazon, and so forth. Now, when you start your free trial and then complete your free trial and actually pay, this is going to be what you're looking at. So this is your dashboard. You have your recent work here, tools down here, latest news from Jasper over there. And then they've gone ahead and very much simplified the menu items over here. So it's not as overwhelming and confusing as it used to be. So you have your campaigns right here. So campaigns are just a way to organize all the content you're creating. So maybe you're creating content for a blog on, I don't know, outdoor backyard activities. Then you're creating another type of content for a totally different topic, maybe a Facebook ad or an email marketing series, whatever. And that's how you can kind of break up the campaign so you're not just overwhelmed with a ton of content. Then you have your recent content there, your content, and then brand voice, which is brand new, which I really like, is that you can train the AI to kind of create content in the style that you write. So you can add in your own voice and add in unique content that you've created. And it kind of understands the way you kind of write. So when it generates content for you, it's kind of mimicking your style, which I find very helpful. And if you click over here to create new content, you have a new document, template, blog post, and art. So they've now incorporated the art feature as not a separate feature anymore, but you get it with your account. If you click over here for templates, this is where you can find all the different recipes to help you create different types of pieces of content. So you have dynamic template, document, ADA framework, the Amazon product description paragraph, and so forth, Facebook ads, primary text, headline, explain it to a child, and whatnot. So it's very useful to get started creating content. Or you can just click over here for create content and just click on new document. And once you're over here, you can give it a content description, a content brief, the tone of voice, as well as the keywords and the output length. So let's go ahead and compose. And there you go. So now you have a nice piece of text to begin working with. You can also highlight the text or highlight a sentence and click on the rephrase button, and it will regenerate the paragraph into something new and unique. Anyways, that's number one, Jasper AI. Number two is Reword.co. So I really like this platform for long form blog content, and I would describe it as sort of like an AI assisted writing platform. So it doesn't really write everything for you. It's just AI assisted, and it really focuses on people first ideas and forget keywords, optimize your content for reader intent. So if you're looking for something where you're going to optimize your content for on-page SEO, Reword.co is not it, but this is good at giving you ideas and things that you should be adding into your article. So when you click the button to sign up for a free trial and submit your credit card information, you're going to be looking at something like this, where your dashboard's right here. We can go ahead and create a new article, and over here it will start generating ideas based on previous items that you've entered in. So I've typed in teaching English in Thailand as an example. Now it's giving me all these items over here that I may want to consider adding in to my website. For example, if I had a website about teaching English abroad or whatever, the impact of teaching English abroad on your resume. That's a great idea. And so now we can write in what's the objective of the article and what language you're writing in. All right, so right over here, we have our article title right there, and then we can begin writing ourselves. So yes, you are going to have to be writing content yourself. Again, this is an AI assisted tool, but over here you get a bunch of different ideas for headings that you could be covering. So for example, what are subheadings matter most to my readers? Let's click on that. And here we go. So we have the benefits of teaching English, how teaching English can improve your communication skills, opportunities to immerse yourself, challenges of teaching English abroad, explore new career paths, and so forth. Now, one issue I would have with this is like there are cons. So it's like, how come there's no cons? So it's not perfect, but it gives you a broad idea of like, oh yeah, that's good. I'll have that one too, and this one and that one. And now you're starting to develop a nice rough copy, nice outline of what you should be including within your blog post. And another example right here is when I clicked on the question, because that's how it works. You ask questions, it does give responses that you can copy and paste over here. And then we have a whole title over there that we can begin editing and adjusting as we want. So this comes in as an H2, so we'll just change that to like a quick little paragraph, and then we can get going with creating the content. So it does depend on the question. It will give you relevant answers to each of these individual questions. So for example, what facts should my readers be aware of? It'll probably just give you a list for that. What expert quotes could I reference in this article? So we'll click on that. And here we go. So we have a bunch of different quotes that we can easily add in to our article. Anyways, that's number 2, Reword.co. Number 3 is SudoWrite.com. So this platform is more ideal if you're looking to create a book, ebook, novel, and so forth. It's not ideal for blog posts. It's made for writers, and it's a tool that's designed to just help writers create content more quickly, more easily. That's really good and compelling and artistic and interesting. So anyways, you can get started for free. And when you do, this is your dashboard over here, and you can describe, rewrite, brainstorm, and you also have these little drop downs. So for example, with describe, you can describe sight, smell, taste, sound, touch. More over here, you have shrink ray, twist, characters, poem, brainstorm, rewrite. And so describe what you want a rough draft of. So I'll copy and paste in a blog post I wrote talking about teaching English in Thailand, which I was a teacher years and years and years ago. And it was just click and enter and see what it comes up with. And there you go. So off a quick little paragraph that I wrote for this blog post, how to become a digital nomad, quick little introduction paragraph, right to the point. Sudo Write took that and expanded on it and made it a lot more artistic and engaging with much better storytelling than what I personally wrote. So I could either take this paragraph and add it to the blog post if I want, or I could use this tool to create engaging emails for email marketing purposes, or I can use it to help just create like maybe a book. Maybe I'm writing a series of books I'm going to put on Amazon, KDP, whatever. Anyways, that's number 3, Sudo Write. Number 4 is Hypotenuse AI. And yes, it's pronounced as hypotenuse, not hypotenuse like I've seen other content creators say. Take a math class, everyone. Anyways, this is a Jasper AI competitor, and it does similar things. So when you sign up for your free trial, you have your dashboard over here where you can navigate to the type of content that you want to make. So you can rewrite content, create meta titles and descriptions. So that's useful for blog posts. And you can begin asking the AI anything, which is similar to a chat functions. Over here, you have a template feature, so you can ask the AI anything, rewrite, simplify, marketing angles. Your documents will exist over here. Then you have product descriptions over here, bulk descriptions right here, and that is it. So if you jump into a blog article, we'll create a new blog article for this example. It gives you a nice little outline. So you create the title first, the primary keywords, conversational, maximum word length. So it's very useful if you want to write longer articles and have it just automatically generate a long article. You can go ahead and do that. Then it'll give you an outline and then an article. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so I have the topic right here. Is teaching abroad bad for your career? Primary keywords, we'll just say teaching abroad bad. Tone, we can change it over here. Humorous, professional, and so forth. We'll make it professional. And I want this to be 3,000 words. Let's go ahead and generate some titles. Next, we get a bunch of generated titles that we can choose. So pick the one that you like the most. So why teaching abroad may be better for your career than you think. And now next we'll create an outline. Great, so we have outline 1 over here, and we'll just keep it simple like this and click on next. And last, we can generate our articles. So we have our outline right here, and if we click on generate article, which will cost us 5 credits, it will generate paragraphs based on each one of these individual titles. We can also add in paragraph titles right here that we want added into our piece of content. So maybe the outline is good, but it's missing a few key things that you think needs to be added to make the blog post more complete. You can just go ahead and do that. Number 5 is Scalenut.com. So this software is very similar to Surfer SEO SEO in the sense that you can create blog posts with it, you can optimize existing blog posts, and you can also create keyword clusters. So like a keyword cluster is just something like, hey, I want to create a bunch of content about, we'll say YouTube, for example. So what 20, 30 articles do I need to create to be authoritative on the topic of YouTube? Anyways, when you sign up and pay for your account, this is what your dashboard is going to be looking like. So you can create an article in 5 minutes, optimize existing content, plan content for the future, and your SEO tools are over here. So it's the same thing as the side menu right there. So for example, let's jump over here to optimize existing content. We'll take this piece of content I have on my site, best online course platforms. We'll plug that in. Keyword I'm trying to rank for is best online course platforms. There we go. And we're going to have United States, and then let's click on Start. And there we go. So now we have an SEO score of 61, which is not really optimal. We want to get that up to 80 or higher. And so to begin editing the piece of content, click on Open Editor. Okay, so anyone who's used Surfer SEO, this is going to look very familiar. So you have your piece of content right there. You have different elements that you should consider adding into your piece of content to better optimize it. They suggest getting to an 85 plus score. So there you go. And don't forget, you can also create content with this platform, but there's other platforms that you can do that. But this is the unique thing where they combined two things in one, which is why I really like Scalenut. Anyways, that's number 5, scalenut.com. Number 6 is Grammarly.com. So Grammarly is both a website and an app that you download to your laptop or desktop. And what it does is it gives suggestions on how to improve your grammar, spelling, and punctuation. Now, Grammarly absolutely has a free plan, and you totally should be using Grammarly if you're creating blog-oriented content or writing emails, whatever. Now, they do have a premium plan for individuals and a business plan for teams. The biggest difference between these two plans, with the business plan for teams, you get more analytical data on the back end, and for premium, you get full sentence rewrites, which is actually quite helpful. So if we navigate over here, this is Grammarly. This is what it looks like. It gives you a bunch of different suggestions over here. And the free version corrects your spelling and punctuation. But one useful thing is that with the premium plan, you get full sentence rewrites, and it just fixes everything and makes it sound a lot better. So you can either import or copy your article into Grammarly and make changes that way, or you can use the app within WordPress or whatever content management system you're using to create content. And then it's really just clicking buttons and fixing everything, then read through it again, make sure everything makes sense and is correct. And it gives you a nice little scale down here for correctness, clarity, engagement, and an overall score. Anyways, that's number 6, Grammarly.com. Number 7 is Copy AI. So this is a copywriting AI platform. You get 2,000 words for free per month, and it's really geared for writing blog post introductions, emails, marketing, copy, and so forth. Now, what it looks like on the back end is, here we go. So this is the chat function we got open up right there. It has a collection of your projects that you could be working on, info base, like that's similar to a knowledge base on other websites, and templates, which you'll find quite helpful for blogs, social media, email, fun, website copy, and so forth. So you can just jump into any one of these templates, and the chat function works as expected. So create a long form post about search engine optimization. That's an example, and I would say, all right, fire away. Let's see what it comes up with. And then I'll generate text for you that you can edit and adjust to your liking. So you can add to editor, copy the content, and so forth. So anyways, that's number 7, Copy AI. Number 8 is Ora AI. So you can create your own AI in seconds, build a custom chatbot in one click, and engage with 350,000 other bots people have created. So Ora AI is pretty good because you can sometimes get information from these chatbots that you maybe couldn't get from ChatGPT. So over here, I just clicked on SEO Good and asked, what do the top 5 posts for how to teach English in Thailand have in common? It gives me a nice overview about create a step-by-step process that's comprehensive, talk about visa, work requirements, salary expectations, and so forth. Then how are these posts optimized for relevant keywords? What are the relevant keywords? Here's a bunch of keywords that are within the text, and so forth. So you can kind of ask questions and get an idea of things that you should be including when you're writing a long form piece of content. Anyways, that's number 8, Ora AI. Number 9 is Ryte Me. So Ryte Me made the list because it's a good, reliable AI writer and content generation tool that offers a generous free plan, and their paid plans are not too expensive. It's nothing fancy. There's other options on this list that, in my opinion, are better, but if you're looking for something that's good and affordable and gets the job done, then you're going to like Ryte Me. So you can generate
10,000 characters for free per month on the free plan, access 20 tones, write in 30 different languages, 40 plus use cases, and so forth. Now, what does it look like on the inside? Here you go. Very simple. So you can select the language, select the tone, convincing, appreciative, assertive. Choose the use case. So you have blog idea outline section, brand name, business idea pitch, business idea, call to action, copywriting framework using Ada, copywriting framework using PAS, cover letter, and so forth. And then you select the primary keyword, number of variants, optimal creativity level, none, low, medium, high. Then boom, click on Ryte Me. Anyways, that's number 9, Ryte Me. And the last, number 10, is Notion AI. So Notion is a project management tool. I live inside Notion. I use this thing every single day. So they have a website and an app that you can download. And again, it's totally for free. You can upgrade to paid plans if you have a team, you need more features. But for most people, an individual, Notion's free to use. And it's just my favorite thing in the world to manage my business with regards to my websites and a YouTube channel and online courses. Now I create a demo page right here just called Ask AI. You can create whatever page you want, but you click on the little plus sign over here. Then you navigate here to where it says a blog post, and you can write a blog post about whatever you want. Write a blog post about how to open a durian. Okay, so durian's a big spiky fruit in Southeast Asia. There we go. So introduction, using a knife, using a durian opener, and away we go. So super duper simple. It's not enough where you can take this and have a blog post on it or something like that. But if you just want to generate a quick little paragraph for inspiration or whatever, you can totally do that completely for free with Notion AI. So I'll leave it there. That is number 10, Notion AI.
All right, everyone, that's it for this video on the best AI writing tools that you need to be using. I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope you got value out of it. Anyways, my name is David. Thank you very much for watching and have a great day. Bye-bye.